Hi friends, today we are going to continue our lesson triangles, and we know that we have five theorems are very important from this chapter and their proofs also, and three similarity criteria is also there that already we discussed. Now we are going to discuss the next theorem. This theorem is related to areas of similar triangles. So we can read the theorem. The ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. When we read a theorem, we have to recall what are the things given in the theorem. So we can read very clearly. In this theorem, it says that the ratio. We know that the ratio means there will be a division or a rational format. The ratio of the areas of two similar triangles, not a triangle, triangles. So two triangles are there. We can suppose the triangles are triangle A, B, C and triangle P, Q, R. So what it tells that the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles. So which kind of triangles are given? Similar triangles are given. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Now the theorem says that the ratio of the areas ratio. So area of the first triangle we can write it as area of triangle ABC. Ratio means division. And the second triangle name it is that area of triangle PQR. So this is the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles, which is equal to. Equal to means we know that we have to give equal symbol. So we are writing here equal to the ratio of their corresponding sides. Ratio of the corresponding side. Here three corresponding sides are there. AB is corresponding to PQ. That we can consider at first. AB by PQ. And square of the ratio means this ratio's square will be equal to the ratio of the areas of similar triangle. This is the first duty. Whenever we read a problem, we have to understand the mathematical formation of the given question. So this question it tells that the ratio of the areas. So we divided the areas and it is equal to the square of the something. So we are going to find the square of something. What is that something? Ratio of their corresponding sides. Here AB and PQ are corresponding sides. BC and Q are also possible, or AC by PR. Any one can be found. Okay. Then we are going to prove this. For that purpose, we require two triangles that is drawn here. Triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Now we can try to find out the areas of these two triangles. We know that the area of triangle is equal to area of triangle ABC is equal to half into base into height. In this triangle, BC is the base and AM is the height. So we can write here base into height. That means BC into AM. Okay. Similarly, the second triangle, area of triangle PQR is equal to half into base. What is the second triangle's base? Here you can see that Q and R. So QR is the base. So base into height means base we can write here QR into. Height is denoted by PN. So instead of this height we can write PN. So it will become PN. Okay. Now we can write the answer of the left side, the ratio of these two areas. So it can be written as area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle PQR, which is equal to this two dividing case. What will happen? Common terms will be cancelled, half cancelled. BC into AM, QR into PM. This we can write it as BC by QR into AM by PN. Okay. Now it is already given in the question. The triangles are similar. This we can consider. Before that, give this equation number 1. Now we consider triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. Suppose two triangles are similar means you want to understand their corresponding angles will be equal. and corresponding sides are in the same ratio. So the corresponding sides are here AB and PQ. So AB by PQ is the first ratio, and second ratio, the corresponding sides are BC by QR, and the third ratio AC by PR. So these all ratios are same, means it will be equal. This we can give it as equation number 2. Now we can consider this AM and PN is required. So AM and PN coming two triangles are there. Triangle ABM. Consider triangle ABM, comma, triangle PQN. Why do we consider these two triangles? These triangles include the side AM and PN. That AM PN ratio is required. So this AM and PN including triangles, we can prove that it is similar. How it is possible? Because angle B is equal to angle Q. Why angle B is equal to angle Q? Because triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, corresponding part of the similar triangle. CPST, corresponding part of the similar triangle. What are the similar triangles? ABC and PQR. Their corresponding angles are B and Q. So understood? Now we know that AM is making 90 degree. It is a height. Height means it making angle 90 degree. So angle AMB is equal to angle PNQ is equal to 90 degree. So two angles are equal in a triangle, means these triangles will be similar. So we can write a triangle ABM similar to triangle PQN. Okay. Now we can see that these two triangles are similar. If two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. So we can write that AM by PN is equal to AB by PQ. This is equation number 3. Now we have three equations. So once again we can write the first equation. What is the first equation? Area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle PQR is equal to, what is here? BC by QR. You can see that BC by QR. Same BC by QR is also given here, BC by QR. So this BC by QR is equal to AB by PQ. So instead of this BC by QR, we can write AB by PQ. AB by PQ into, now AM by PN is the second term. Instead of this AM by PN, the AM by PN is equal to AB by PQ from third equation. So from second and third equation, both the values are equal to AB by PQ. AB by PQ into AB by PQ, what we will get? AB by PQ whole square. AB by PQ whole square. So we got the answer, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle PQR is equal to square of the, what is the square we got here? AB by PQ. Can you understand? So this is the theorem. This is the mathematical form of this sentence. The ratio of the areas of similar triangle is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding side. Instead of AB by PQ, we can give BC by QR or AC by PR. Then also it is correct. But any one is required to prove that. So okay, thank you.